Ready? When I was in first grade, my parents decided to adopt a dog. And they actually decided to adopt a retired greyhound who was about to be put to sleep. Well, this dog became a very loyal member of our family. Her name was Belle, and it was as if she knew that we had saved her from something awful. When my brother was 7 years old, he had a really bad sleepwalking problem, and one night, while he was sleepwalking, he attempted to leave my house in the middle of the night. Belle heard this, and she alerted my parents, and when they found him, he had one foot out the door, ready to go to the street in the middle of the night. Now, who knows what could have happened to him? He could have been hit by a car, kidnapped, or even worse. Now, I'm sure you guys have heard a lot of stories like this where a dog saves their owners, and this is actually because a dog becomes loyal to a family not because you feed them, but because you actually provide them with companionship. And no dog appreciates companionship more than a dog who's been adopted. Hi, my name is Amanda Gutian, and through my service learning experience at Pet Rescue by Judy, I have learned that there are great benefits to adopting a dog. Adopting a dog is cheaper than buying one at a store. By adopting a dog, you will not support puppy mills, and ultimately by adopting a dog, you will give the dog a second chance at a happy life. So adopting a dog is cheaper than buying one from a store. I walked into a pet store on Waterford the other day, and there was puppies on sale ranging from $500 to a little over $1,000. Now, I think that is absolutely ridiculous. At Pet Rescue by Judy, you can adopt a puppy for $350 and an adult dog for around $200. And with this reduced price, it includes the dog being spayed and neutered, up to date with their vaccinations, as well as vet visits. If you buy a dog from a store, you're going to have to pay for all that on your own. When I first met Judy Cerullo, who's the owner and the founder of Pet Rescue by Judy, she told me that it is her goal to provide homes for these animals, and she wants to do it as effectively and as cheap as possible for us. A second benefit of adopting a dog rather than buying one at a store is that by adopting a dog, you will help to not support puppy mills. I don't know if you guys know what puppy mills are, but they're basically factories for dogs. And it's just awful animal cruelty that goes on in there. The official website for Puppy Mill Awareness Day, awarenessday.org, stated that the dogs are kept in cages all the time with a minimum legal space allowed. Females are bred as often as possible, and when they are no longer able to produce, they are discarded. So basically there can be anywhere from hundreds to literally thousands of puppies living at a puppy mill at one time stuck in cages, and these dogs are given the bare minimum essentials to survive basically. And once the breeder dogs can no longer reproduce, they are killed. Unfortunately, a lot of pet stores do buy their puppies from puppy mills. So when you adopt a dog, you basically help not support animal cruelty. I think the most rewarding aspect about adopting a dog is that you will give the dog a second chance at a happy life. A lot of the dogs at pet shelters have had horrible lives. They've been homeless, abused, starved, mistreated, and they do not know what it is like to have a loving human companion. They've only had negative encounters with human beings, and I think that they do deserve a chance to learn that there are good people out there. So basically you're just going to give a dog another chance at a happy life. The official website, Pet Rescue by Judy, petrescuebyjudy.com, states that as one of our fosters recently said after fostering Jess, an 11-year-old terrier, I have learned more from her than from any other dog I've ever owned. There is something truly special about a rescued pet, a gratitude, a depth of relationship that is hard to describe. And that really does sum up what adopting a dog is. They are so appreciative for a second chance that they will be really loyal to you. It's something truly special. So to sum it all up, there are a lot of benefits to adopting a dog. For one, adopting a dog is less expensive than buying one at a store. By adopting a dog, you will not support puppy mills, and thus you will not support animal cruelty. And ultimately, you will give a dog a second chance at a happy life. I printed out basically the dog adoption application from petrescuebyjudy.com. So if anyone's interested at the end of my speech, you can feel free to fill one out, and I can turn it into Judy for you. Okay, so highest dog population in the world. And this means that many dogs do not have homes. Some are abandoned and a lot of them are abused. By rescuing a dog, you will help provide a home and a second chance for dogs like